Welcome, everyone, to Noche and a Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And D.A., that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Chance now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Nunn in at the 1.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on. On this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part. Oh, come on, you can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Green with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now, here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. Green against Butler, and Green gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Adebayo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Davis kicks to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Robinson left side. Over Green. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Tries from 16. Here's McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is. A hustler. An energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Well, Chris, as we wind toward the end of the regular season, what do you notice as an analyst that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Wow, I think what I didn't notice when I was playing was everything that goes on around the arena. Now I get to the games a couple of hours early. I get to interact with fans. I get to see game productions. The business of basketball, just how much everyone loves the game, from Adam Silver down to someone at the concession stands at the arena, how it really is a community and a family. Because when I was in Sacramento, I'm just playing for Sacramento. I didn't realize how many people in New York and Detroit and other places supported not only us in Sacramento, but their home teams, and just seeing how passionate everyone in the business of basketball, how passionate they are. And that's just something awesome to be a part of.
Now here's LeBron. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Pass to Butler. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, the shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
The competitive mindset of Butler. He's great at figuring out different ways to create for himself.
And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jay Crowder comes in for Derek Jones. And Hero subbed in for Robinson.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Adebayo, that one a little long.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Crowder with the steal. Nunn passes to Butler. From deep. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
And it's Butler missing. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Waiters in for Green. Count it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, they got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 10.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for LeBron. Hero passes to Crowder. Here's Hero. Dragic taking his time here. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-5 run. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone. Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
The pass to Howard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Goran Dragic. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. Averaging 17 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, G.A., I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Now, here is Smith after the miss from Jay Crowder.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Waiters. Shot's good by Hero. Here's Waiters. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Waiters got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Basketball, that's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, Dragic is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Myers Leonard. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Well, with his face-up game, Myers Leonard comfortable playing at power forward or center.
Yeah, Kevin, if you look at the muscle he's added, he sure looks like a pivot. I mean, 7'1", solid, 260. The hammer. Well, that's at least what he calls himself. He's ready to bang.
Robinson's checked in for Olynyk. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Smith. Green, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And James subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's the floater. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard or offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of the rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Releases from 15 and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Anthony Davis third.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Lakers leading by 13. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Adebayo kicks to Leonard. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good, nice job down low. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Green, the pass to Morris. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Robinson kicks to Butler. Morris with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Davis. Nunn can't get it to fall. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Davis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jones checked in for Myers Leonard. Jay Crowder comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Morris.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And with this summer's signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Tight defense on him. Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And that one falls for Davis.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Nunn passes to Hero. Here's Nunn. 59 seconds left in the first half. Drills it from outside.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Lakers leading by 16. It's LeBron with the drive and the dunk by James.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Nunn passes to Jones. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hero. Outside Crowder. Three-pointer. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
And Caldwell Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Adebayo. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Dragic finds Crowder. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
And you can see just how much effort Crowder has put into improving the mid-range game.
To the inside, McGee. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all around.
And
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback.
Nangyari. Wala yung sound. Pause muna natin. Wala yung sound.